Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Understar Podcast. This is Understar Podcast, episode number 11. I'm your host, Enzo458, and I just woke up this morning about 9 a.m. and I saw an alert on my phone, and I knew this was coming because last night Darius Slay tweeted out after I made my Desmond Trufant video. He tweeted out about someone, I can't remember who it was, some analyst put Desmond Trufant signing. He tweeted out, hopefully it speeds up my trade process. I immediately go, oh no, Darius Slay wants out. Even more now that we signed another corner. The fact that he wasn't embracing big man at Des Trufant, we the best corner duo in the league, blah 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 blah. He wanted out. He did not want anything to do with Detroit. I knew this was coming, but the next morning I didn't know it would be coming. But I thought we were gonna wait closer to draft day. But Darius Slay has been traded to the Philadelphia Eagles for a third and a fifth. Not a ton, but it's still good. We have five picks, I believe, in the top 80, which is pretty good. Top 85, I guess. But that's pretty good. I'll take that. So I'm definitely happy to see it, but I don't know, man. Desmond Trufant's a cheaper. I don't even know if we're downgrading a ton. Sorry about that, guys. I just woke up. I have a little bit of phlegm in my throat. So you're looking at Desmond Trufant here. He's a 71 overall in Pro Football Focus grading. Darius Slay, if I go down to here, Darius Slay was at 56 overall last year. He had 2 interceptions, 40 solo tackles, 84 targets. He targeted a lot. He allowed a lot of receptions. Desmond Trufant allowed half the receptions, and he had less targets, but he allowed half the receptions. Darius Slay very visibly took a step back last year, in my opinion. He's been struggling with hamstring injuries over the last 2 years, and if you're Detroit, you just cannot afford to pay him what the Eagles are paying him. And if you ask me, Darius Slay is getting older. Do I think he's a great player? Yes. Do I think he's been an awesome Detroit Lion? Yes. But do I think they should be paying him over $10 million a year? No, definitely not. They're already paying him close to $10 million a year. But the fact that they wanted people, that everyone was like, Lions need to trade, the Lions need to pay him. He still had like another year left in his contract. Like he shouldn't be holding out. He should be playing. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But the Lions just, man, I don't know. It sucks to see him go, obviously. I loved Darius Slay for a long time, but honestly, I think it's the right move. I think Des Trufant wants to be here, and I think Des Trufant's cheaper. I think he's a good corner. I think he just needs to stay healthy, and we're alright. I think Amani Oriare is going to be good next year. As long as he doesn't take a huge step back, we're good. Justin Coleman's going to be alright next year. We got Deron Harmon, who can play some safety and some nickel, hopefully. We got Tracy Walker, who's going to be good next year. We got Tavon. Hopefully bring back Tavon. That'd be awesome if we brought back Tavon. I mean, I'm not really that worried about a secondary next year. I think with trading Slay, you're basically saying you're drafting Jeff Okudah. In my personal opinion, I believe you're going to groom Amani Oriare a couple more years before he can be like an absolute stud starter. I think he could be a starter this year, but I don't think he'd be a great starter. He had some good minutes in last year. I think you draft Jeff Okudah, and him and Amani Oriare are your cornerback tandem in the future. You only have Des Trufant for 2 years, and that's if he doesn't get hurt this year and have a crappy year. So I think Amani Oriare can play some nickel also. So maybe in the long scheme of things, Justin Coleman's too expensive. We cut him or trade him, and you have him playing nickel. Now you have Desmond Trufant, and you have Jeffrey Okudah. I think that's a pretty lethal corner duo, and you need depth too, man. Amani Oriare might not be starting. I'm a pretty big fan of him. I loved what he did last year with the Lions. As a rookie, I think he had 2 picks. I mean, he was just pretty good down the stretch. He's a rookie, so he made some mistakes, but he had a pretty good down the stretch. End of the season. My personal opinion, I think that he will probably. I don't think he'll start this year. I think they'll draft Jeffrey Okudah, and I think he'll be a depth guy this year. And that's not the worst thing you can have, though, because a guy who can play as a depth guy, people are going to get hurt. If Des Trufant gets hurt, he steps in. If Okudah gets hurt, he steps in. But I think with this trade of Darius Slay, Jeffrey Okudah is 100% the pick at 3. Or if we trade back, I think C.J. Henderson or Christian Fulton are both guys we can get. Just depends on how high we are on Jeff Okudah. I don't see a world we don't take a corner in the first round now. I can still see us trading back with like the Chargers or somebody who needs a quarterback still. But I still just don't see a possibility or a future we don't take a corner in the first 2 rounds. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this down below. Heartbroken to see Darius Slay go. I think he kind of wanted out, and he was being kind of a jerk towards the end to get out of Detroit. I don't think he's a bad person. He's getting kind of a bad rap for it. But, I mean, I am disappointed to see what he did yesterday, tweeting out all this crap. And it is just, though, he moved on. He got paid, too. He got paid 3 years, $50 million, $30 million guaranteed. So, let the guy go chase his money. Let the guy go make his money. Hopefully, the Eagles have a new shutdown corner. Do I think they do? I think he's old and he has hamstring issues. But we'll see what happens. Alright, thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.